Hello and welcome to round 3 of Imola. I start on pole position. My team out I believe is 13th. It's going to be an interesting race because this time last season this race was a bust for me. So I've got to do I've got to do better than last season.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Why don't we discuss Red Bull? There have been some tweaks to the power unit regulations, of course, and I have to say it doesn't seem, so far at least, that they've been able to keep up.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lee lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Bottas, Hamilton, Sergio Perez and Norris, Vettel, Ricciardo, Verstappen and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Nico Rosberg and Raikkonen, Russell, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda and Carlos Sainz, Alesi, Giovinazzi, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Alright, let's do 15 point now. You know what, I'm going to do 8 and 8. It says it's slower, but I reckon it's going to be a lot faster. Right, let's do the formation lap. Whole tyres, look at that for wheel spin.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Right, this is awesome. I'm liking this. This is doing well. Let's do that, let's do that. Right. Gotta get my front tyres into the green temperature. There we go. Just cruise into... There we go. Cruise controlled. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, there we go. Yeah. What am I going to talk about in today's video? 1.18 for Minecraft.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Yeah, the 1.18 Minecraft looks amazing. And like I say, it gets released later today. So, yeah, by the time this video is out though, I would have 1.18 downloaded on Minecraft. I'm not going to do a first look on it, I'm just going to let my video do all the talking for it. So yeah, hopefully my world can do it, if not I might have to restart a new world. Which is not good. It's not what I need. But yeah, it's going to be amazing.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Right, let's see if we can get a better start. Right, like to start. Need to overtake. And we're off. Oh, a lot of wheel spinning on the tyres. Leclerc down the inside of me. I have the racing line. Perfect. Oh, and Leclerc hits me. Leclerc literally hit me. Now, if he's got damage, he's going to slow everybody else down. There's no damage on me because he didn't come up. I'll have a look again. Give me a second. Yeah, I got no damage on my car, but Leclerc is slow. I think he might have front wing damage. That's going to take him out of the title race for the moment. It's only three races in, but still, the first 5 to 6 races sort of pans out where most cars are going to be at. And I've run out of ERS. So this is going to be amazing. Right. This is superb. Doing better than last season. Season 1 was, like I say, was a bust. And it was damage limitation all season round. But now it's just dominance. I think it's because the cars had upgrades, and I think the upgrades are actually benefiting the circuit. So I'm not going to grumble. Not going to grumble at all. But this is amazing. I'm liking it. Yeah, like I say, Leclerc hit me, so everybody else was seconds behind, and now Hamilton is pulling away from Bottas, which is quite amazing. But yeah, like I say, I'm not sure what I want to talk about properly. So I think it's just going to be like it is at most races. Just talk about everything and anything. Talk about 1.18. Now I know Gemini Tate is doing I think she's doing a survival series. I know Jimmy's doing a hardcore series, Solidarity Gaming. I know Mythical Sausage started his today, a day early, because she's got the photo, what did they call it, like the beta sort of thing.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I know Whip's doing one. I'm not sure about Pixel Rift. But yeah, it's going to be all good. 1.18 Minecraft. So I've got a lot of YouTubers to watch again now doing mini series while they still round up Empires, because Empire's SMP to me is slowly it's slowly going down, and I don't think they can do much more with it. And by the looks of it, Bottas has had to pit. I think Bottas had damage on his car again, like Leclerc had. So the Silver Arrows are struggling. What else am I going to talk about? Minecraft wise, yeah. Like I say, my world's coming on a bit. After yesterday's video of Minecraft, I managed to find some sea pickles. I went on a hunt for sea pickles and I couldn't find any. And just after I ended the video, I actually found some a little bit further up from where I was standing.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh, pardon me. So what I'm going to do is the pool of water that I've got by
Gap
the
to teammate behind is 13.7 seconds.
fewer updates.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Here we go again. Fewer updates.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Oh my god, Jeff, you're starting to do nothing. Fewer updates.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Oh my god. Fewer updates.
There's static over the radio, say again.
Fewer updates.
Repeat that, there's interference.
Oh god. Jeff wants to play silly buggers. And I'll lose the back end as I'm trying to sort out fewer updates. Yeah, Jeff and this game sometimes don't go hand in hand. Right, let's see if I can do it now. Fewer updates.
Copy that.
Hey, it finally worked. Right, so yeah. Now I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of episodes is I'm going to start getting resources for Minecraft to build my wall. And the barn roof is finally finished, so I'll be looking at that in today's episode, courtesy of Claire doing the work. But I can't grumble. Can I grumble one little bit? But I'm excited to see where my series go. I'm on episode 37 of Minecraft, and I haven't done a great deal, and I've just lost the back end. No. How did I lose the back end? No. Alright, this is quite strange. I lose the back end and yet the tyres don't seem to have any issues. Maybe I was too aggressive into the corner. But again, lost my train of thought after that. Yeah, like I was saying, so episode 37 of Minecraft. I'm only, what, 24 episodes away from 50. I think, hold on, is it? Yeah, no. 15 is 45 is 15. I think I'm about 13 episodes, sorry, 13 episodes away from the 50. That's actually quite good for that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Right, pits for mediums.
Our gap behind is 7.0 seconds.
Right. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 15.3 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1:21.2.
Rival status.
They're in 3rd. The gap is 9.0 seconds. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.1.
Okay. So that's happening. Yeah, I have coming down with a cold, so if I start coughing and spluttering over the week, you know why. The cold weather has hit England and the West Midlands are still facing a bit of ice here and there because the snow from Saturday and Sunday has not defrosted properly. And apparently, I believe I've been told that the schools may be closing come Wednesday or Friday for Christmas, and they're going to break up 3 weeks early because I think they're trying to lock down the next variant of the pandemic that apparently we've got. There's that many variants now with the pandemic, it is unrealistic. And of course we was too lenient. We was, and I know it's even. This is not good. I've still got to have 8 laps to go. Oh, Verstappen's out. Verstappen is out the race.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Is Hamilton, did his car explode? It may have done. Interesting that Verstappen retires early on. I still haven't had random failures, and now I've got barge board damage. Oh, that's not good. Vehicle status.
They're in third. The gap is 8.4 seconds. The time last lap was a 1:19.9.
Vehicle condition.
We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Box this lap.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Sweet as. Yeah, so I'm not going to grumble at that. I have got to start saving some fuel. I would have thought a safety car would have been out sort of now because of the Verstappen parks up on the side. But that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to start coasting and cruising and everything else. Right, there we go. This is really superb. There we go. Gotta just save a bit of fuel now. I know I'm going to save a lot of fuel coming into the pit lane. I gotta save nearly a lap's worth of fuel. I don't know what to
The
do.
underbody's taken some damage. You may start to notice it.
Right, a bit more fuel saved. Lando's came into the pit. Perez has stayed out for an extra lap. Nice, she's going on hard.
Nico is just peeling off into the pits now. He's in the pits.
Wow. Wow. Nice is on hard, so I'll get that.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Not gonna happen. I don't do dangerous driving. I do awesome driving. Right, let's just cruise into these corners. Get a little bit wide there. Lace is in fourth. He would have been a good teammate if they would have upgraded him along the season with the car, instead of putting perks on him to upgrade. Because every race the driver would get better and better, and I think that they need to put points into that system for next year's game, where teammates from race to race level up a little bit quicker than what they are doing through the perk system. Because even though the perk system's pretty good, it is also very stale and stagnant, that you can't buy the teammate perks but you can buy your own. I think if Lacey would have been as good as he would have been, I think I would have stayed with Lacey for this season. But oh no, I had an itchy nose and I lost the back end. Yeah, don't try and scratch the bridge of your nose while driving. It doesn't help. Right.
We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
Right, there we go. A little bit more fuel saved. And I'm going to save a bit more fuel now. Just roll the car into these corners. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things I would ask EA and Cody's to do on this game to make it slightly better. Because every year the game does get better and better, but they keep adding or keep leaving certain bits of the game that was added about 4 years ago that don't actually work now. And like I said, the driver perks from last year's creator team didn't work. I know you can put the do it manually where the AI can earn more resource points, but it doesn't actually help the acclaim. And like I say, even though he's an F2 driver, he would have known some of the circuits from the F2 calendar where he would have been on par with some of the other drivers. I know Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin this season have struggled because Haas have turned around and said they're not going to upgrade the car, which they've stuck by. It's nearly the end of the season now. But next year,
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
the team are going to look to push for at least a mid-table. Haas have gone all broke this season and said, yeah, okay, to bust.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
But that also comes down to Rich Energy the Rich Energy logo and branding of the team. Said they was going to give Haas 30 million, and that fell through because, well, everyone knows the story of Williams' story and Rich Energy, unfortunately, saying that they only had X amount of money in their bank accounts. And even though I'm using the Rich Energy franchise on this game, because they said they might be back next year, then I want to see what actually happens. But Haas did get screwed over. That's why this year they've gone bust, really, and said that we don't care about the season. Next year they're going to come back, hopefully mid-table, but if Haas don't get mid-table, I will tell you now that they will leave the sport. Gene Haas is already looking to selling the team, and if it's right what the hearsays have been saying and all for the grapevine, Mazepin's dad may buy the team off Gene Haas, and Williams' story may put Rich Energy on that car, so Haas then will have the branding of Rich Energy again. So it's going to be kind of cool to see if they do that, because Rich Energy have sponsored a MotoGP team. They have sponsored the West Ham women's team.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff regarding Rich Energy, but hopefully they can bounce back and actually have the funds in the bank to support a team if they're going to be a main title sponsor. Because for me, a high-end sponsor should have the fans intrigued in their merchandise. Now, like I said, I brought Rich Energy drinks off Amazon. I brought 9 for £11.99, which makes it £1.25 roughly a can. And it ain't a bad drink, but like I said in a previous video, it does taste like Emerge and LSP over here in the UK.
There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody.
Yeah, like I was going to say as well. And it doesn't taste like Red Bull, because they did say that it was to rival Red Bull, and to me it doesn't
There's
taste.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
It doesn't taste like Red Bull at all. But that's on a different ball game. But I ain't knocking the Rich Energy company. I just wish there was a little bit more better organised if they wanted to enter F1, because they had to pay X amount of money to leave. Well, I think they had to pay a Haas compensation for leaving the team near enough halfway through the season. But I know because of the money situation that's been told all over YouTube and all in the papers and all over Google, Rich Energy didn't have enough funds apparently. So yeah, it's quite unique that teams like that actually do struggle. But then it reminds me, like I say on yesterday's video about Williams F1, their demise came in '98, and in 2000 to 2005 they did bounce back They did finish third in the constructors. And then in 2006, they started hitting the back of the grid. And our personnel left, and the team, and like I say, in 2012, I think it was Pascal Maldonado managed to get Williams'
the underbody is now critically damaged.
Yeah, he got Williams' only first win in the 2000 era, well, 2010 era, 2010 onwards. But, you know, it's a sad thing, like I say, to see a team like Williams struggle.
Gap to teammate behind is 18.1 seconds.
They had 16 titles over the span of their career. Most of that was courtesy of Sir Frank Williams, knowing how the team was and how the team was supposed to be built, how great drivers in the team. But it's when Renault left the sport and there was building in-house engines, that's what made Williams go down the pan. I was about to swear then. I don't try and swear on Formula 1. On FIFA, I've dropped a couple of F words because FIFA just does my head in. And yeah, it's not my cup of
There's
tea.
only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I try to be as PG as I can be, but with FIFA, it's just broken. EA have really broken the game, and they broke the game by nerfing the goalkeepers. Oh God, try and save some more fuel.
This is your final lap of the race.
Right. Quiet engineer.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Engineer, quiet.
Understood, copy that.
I don't need him for this last lap. Gone wide, gone wide, gone wide. No, not very good. That was terrible. I tried to save fuel and I went wayward. A bit too wide. But no, like our car grumble. It's been an okay race. I underfueled the car hoping for a safety car and it never came. And more floor damage. Oh well. Pierre Gasly gets fastest lap. I don't care about the fastest lap. But Pierre Gasly's going to get fastest lap. And it's going to count. His point ain't going to count because they'll give the point out. So I hope Cody's and EA work on that because that needs to be sorted. They did that in last year's game and I think that's been through all the games that they've had actually issues with that. And I don't think people have picked up on it. So yeah, it's quite bad. Right, here's the line. I won the race. Yay. There we go, I'll spin out. LAC gets driver of the day. Fair play, LAC.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Lando second. Hamilton third. GG. Look at them points. Nearly got so many more points. Like I said, that these points should have carried over from season to season.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Lee increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Giuliano Alesi gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Looking at Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen and Carlos Sainz. They all did 2 stops. And yet my teammate finished 10th. GG to him. That's another couple of points to his name. So looks like my teammate's doing well. And Esteban Ocon, fair play to him. Doing better than... Who took the other... Oh yeah, Carlos Sainz. Yeah, Carlos Sainz in the other Alpine.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You're beating all expectations. That was a close fit. You scraped the wall. Great. Well, that's everything.
Our income's solid at the moment. We should start considering where we can look to invest the profits we're making back into the team.
Forward hay. Can't do anything else. Right. R&D, let's have a look what I can upgrade. I know there's a couple of red ones. Yeah, there's the red one. Oh, pardon me. That takes 21 days. No, I'll go to the intercooler. I haven't got enough for that. I haven't got enough for that. Anything else I can afford? No. Okay, so I've got enough points just in case one fails. But let's have a look what we get before the Portuguese Grand Prix.
Our new parts have completed without issue.
Let's go to the event. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll accept that. 1,000 acclaim. Can't wait to upgrade my driver properly. And one failed. I had to have one failed, didn't I? Got some new stuff though, luckily, and yeah, that's where I want to go. The internal, the ICE basically failed. And I still haven't got enough points now for anything else. But I'm okay. Oh no, I'm going to buy the brakes. No, I'm at full capacity. That's not good. That's a shame. Oh, what's this? Can't insufficient funds. Oh, right. Okay. That's coolio, as we say. And I can't do anything there. Don't really care about customization too much. A badge. Emblem. I've got no emblem. Oh yeah, that one. Okay. What about clothing? I think there was gloves. What we got? That one. And gloves. We got. I've got that. Service Invader. What was that one? Was that one Invader? No, imprint. I've got an imprint glove. Imprint? Let's start from the top. Let's go down. Let's get to the space up. Got no imprint there. No. Yeah, there it is, imprint. So I've got them gloves. I can always change it for next season. I mean, I'm looking at new overalls for next season as well as another new livery. Can I do anything on the facilities? I can upgrade that, but that's going to be 10 mil. That's all my money gone. Driver experience. See, I don't understand why I need to upgrade his experience. He's a world champion. I have upgraded all that for now. I think next season I'm going to be looking into powertrain and personal, I think. Message. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell for daily notifications. And until the next one, I will see you all later. Bye.